In this video, I spent hours of my time doing math. Have you ever wondered how many gems it takes to get a mythical? Or how many gems you save by buying the VIP Game Pass or any of the luck boosts? Probably not, but I calculated it. Before you say anything, this is the average. This is the expected amount of gems you'd spend and save if you were to repeat this for an infinite amount of time. Yes, I'm aware that sometimes you need to reach pity, and sometimes you can even get it on your first summon. What? But this is the average amount of gems. Alright, so I can't publicly release these numbers, so I'll have to go through them all in this video. And subscribe please. How many gems on average is required to get a mythical? Without the VIP Game Pass and no luck boosts. Purely free to play. So every summon that costs 50 gems gives you a 0.25% chance of getting a mythic. However, there's also a mythical pity that you have to count for. This pity is at 400 summons total. Until the part where I explain the math, you just have to trust me on everything. While you can get a mythic at the first or second summon, you can get it on the 400th summon pity, it's going to take on average 253 summons to get a mythic. This would sum up to about 12,652 gems on average per mythic. This does not mean that you should summon at this sum of gems, it's strictly the average amount of gems you will need to get a mythic. For legendaries, it's going to take about 32 summons, or 1,590 gems. Again, the pity is at 2,500 gems, which is the safest amount of gems you should be at when trying to get a legendary. Though 1,590 gems is the average it's gonna take. How many gems do you save per mythic with the VIP Game Pass? Since the VIP Game Pass has a feature where the gems required for a single summon is reduced to 40 gems, you can save quite a lot of gems, as you can imagine. You can actually save up to 2,531 gems on average per mythic. With that number, you should understand how valuable the VIP Game Pass really is. For every single mythic you get, you in theory save 2.5k gems. And if you're wondering, it's a 318 gem save per legendary. So this VIP Game Pass feature is mainly for the higher amounts of gems, so for example the mythics. There are 3 different luck boosts in the game: normal luck boost, super luck boost, and ultra luck boost. The normal luck boosts cost 200 gems in the merchant shop, and you can get one for free every week. The other 2 are available for 99 and 149 Robux. After experimenting quite a bit while wasting my Robux, I figured out all the different percentages while using luck boosts. They go as followed: 25%, 50%, and 100%. So we can see here that the normal luck boost is the worst luck boost that grants you only a 25% bonus. All of them would give a 100% plus 25% plus 50%, so 175% bonus. So as you can see, boosts save quite a lot of gems per mythic. To make this as quick as possible, I need to say that I made everything relative to the base percentage. So if I change this value to, for example, if I had super luck boost, I can just change the value of the base percent and everything here changes. This goes to VIP data as well. If I change it from 50 gems per summon to 40 gems per summon, I can just act as if I had the VIP Game Pass and just get everything calculated. Basically, you can take it, the percentage you don't get the mythic, so 99.75%, because it's a 0.25% you get it, to the power of 399. Now this means that you should get, in percentage form, on average, there's only a 36.83% chance you don't get a mythical. We get 63.17% chance to get a mythic without any boost and 399 summons. This row, the cumulative probability, is this, the power of X number, and here we have all the numbers. So basically in 75 summons we have a 17% chance of getting a mythic. Now, a simple way to get the specific probability is basically you take, if you want the specific probability for the second summon, you take the cumulative probability for the second summon. So you take that, so here, if you can take the cumulative probability for the second summon, and then minus, subtract it by the first cumulative probability, and you get 0.2494%, which is the specific probability here. That's basically how you get the specific probability, and that's to get it on a specific summon. So if for some reason you want to get it on the 282nd summon, you have a 0.1237% chance to get it on specifically that summon. But in total you have a 50.63% chance to get it. We also know that we have a pity at 400 summons. This means that the 400th summon is going to be a 100% chance to get, and the cumulative probability. And there's a 36.8% specifically to get the pity. So in other words, it's basically a 1/3 chance for you to hit pity, and 2/3 of the time you're not going to hit pity, even without VIP or any luck boosts. The average gems and the total gems saved are pretty easy to calculate. The average gems you just get by multiplying the average summons by 50 or 40. To get the total gems saved, you take the average gems from no luck boost, no VIP, and then you subtract it by the average gems you have after using VIP or any boosts. Calculating the average summons per mythic is quite hard though. So let's make it simple. Let's take 1 million people. Out of these 1 million people, about 2,500 of these will get a mythic on the first summon. We also know that about 2,494 people will get it on the second summon, so they summon twice. So we take 2 times the specific probability and we get 4,988. It means that 2,494 people got it on the second summon, and total they spent about 4,988 summons total. Now we continue this all the way to 400, and at 400 we know that a lot of people would get it at pity, and all of them would summon exactly 400 times, so it's a lot of summons. Now after we have the average of 1 million people, we divide it by 1 million again to get it per person. And then we get the 253 average summons. But yeah, that's basically all this list does. And I thought it was really interesting to know all these percentages on all these numbers.